Hi everyone, welcome to another Greenleaf Terrain Showcase. This time I have another set of the beautiful Tabletop World resin terrain pieces. These guys are super detailed and they take a while to paint. This is the second round of buildings for the same client. That's not many wargaming, so thank you to that client. I will jump the camera off the tripod and we'll check all the buildings out. Again, unlike the mini wargaming buildings, which are all locked in together, all these buildings are in like 4 or 5 pieces. I think that guy's in 3 pieces. That guy's in like 5, 6 pieces back there. But all the interiors are done, and I'll show you all that as well. So we'll just do a little zoom around here first. Check all these buildings out. The mini wargaming set didn't come with these little light posts, which kind of disappointing because they actually make the piece kind of cool. Well, the piece is really cool in general, but little extra details always add on to things. So these little guys are removable if you want to get, I don't know, stick a dude in there or whatever. Everything's removable. So this is obviously, oh, I'm inside the light. It's obviously a bridge piece. So this is a little boat. These pieces are scatter pieces along with the other piles I have in front of some other buildings. I'll start taking things apart in a little bit, but there is a doorway on that side of this building. I don't remember the names of a lot of these guys. Like, I think there's like townhouse, 2-story building, ruined building. I think that's like the coaching inn or something. So yeah, you can see these buildings all start coming apart. I do my wood with a few different browns and then 3 different washes, so you got a variety of different colors in there. We got all this little scatter pieces. Got a little well back here. There is a smaller well too. More little scatter pieces. This is like attached to this building. And this, that guy comes off there, reveals that interior. And then this guy see all the detail in the windows, and all the interiors are done. Even though this is kind of a random part, can't really put miniatures in here, but it's done, fully done. And then you have the bottom floor. This is a really cool piece of a section right in here, I think, too. Just like the recessed entrance. I'll have a full set of pictures of this guy up on my Facebook too, and there'll be a link to that in the description below. I'll try to get a good shot of them all though. See how easy it is to rebuild it. Set that guy on there. Locked in. And lock in that guy. Alright, cool. So this guy all comes apart too, if you really want him to. But we'll leave him together, because you can see all inside. There is a staircase to that floor. There's a little fireplace back there. It's all ruined and rubbled. Little burnt out section in the back there too. Chimney. They're so detailed, it's pretty awesome. There's all this little scatter stuff around the outside of this one too. Let's move him aside though. Let me check out this building. Again, I don't know the names of these guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to one-handed take all these dudes apart, but you can see what their interior looks like. And I think Mantic with those loot crates, get a bunch of those loot crates and start filling all these buildings in with all like chairs and there's appropriate things. Like there's this guy comes off too. Gonna come off. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of buildings in this Tabletop World set, which would go great with those Mantic guys. There he goes. So there is a stone floor on the bottom there. And we got this balcony. All this filigree and whatnot on the front of it. I'm not going to try to rebuild these guys. Not right now. I'm not 100% sure about taking that whole building apart. Some of them I'll just leave together, and I'll take them apart, and they'll be in the pictures. We can see the same kind of motif for the whole thing. We didn't look at this building. Interior, other side. This one's cool with the balcony. I think it only has 3 levels. Yeah. It's got a big lower level and there's a big door at the back side, I think. Just leave that guy like that. Some of them are kind of tight still. And then there's this big boy. There's a gate on the other side, and there's this double door. You can move the gate up and down if you take these 2 sections off. This guy comes off, reveals that little area. And then there is, if I can get it, there's that section. And then there's another lower section. It's kind of the same thing. Just gonna leave that like that. Oh, no, this level's like all wood for this tower, and then there's just basically a bunch of stone levels for that guy. It's kind of boring. Well, not boring, but kind of the same things you've been seeing, basically, is what I'm getting at. It's really hard just to like pick these guys up and move them in my showcase area. But pictures will show all the sides better. I think this is a good showcase though. So that gives you a closer look at this Tabletop World stuff overall. If you're interested in picking up something like this or any other custom terrain, you can email me at greenleafterrain@gmail.com and I'll get back to you with a quote. When you want to do things like this or any MDF kits, you can contact me first. Generally, I get you to order it from the client or the website, have it shipped to me, and then when you get it, you save on shipping because you don't have to ship it to me twice or once, and then when you get it, finally, it's ready to go out of the box.